Welcome back to Just Scribble. I wanted to share with you my recent haul from Tuesday morning. So I had been binge watching YouTube videos while I was traveling and had seen that quite a few journalers had found some awesome finds at Tuesday morning. And I tend to forget that Tuesday morning has stationery and stamps and things like that. And so I thought it'd be fun to go and see what I could find at my local Tuesday morning store, and I found a lot, way too much. But I wanted to share it with you because some of these would make really cool stocking stuffers, or they might be things that you've been looking for yourself, and it's nice to get them at a lower price. So I'm going to go through the things that I found and then also do a stamp sample with you for one of the stamps that I got. So the first thing that I got were these glimmer paper clips. So they have this kind of rainbow finish. You guys know, if you've watched any of my videos that involve paper clips, that I love unique, fun paper clips, and I'm super excited about these because I also love anything kind of sparkly or rainbow. And so these were a very fun find. You can see on the price stickers that are shown on any of these things what the value is versus what I paid. And so this was just under $2 and it was supposed to be $8. So it's still probably too much money for the number of paper clips that I got. However, I loved them, so I bought them anyways. I also got these paper clips. I've seen these fat chunky paper clips on Etsy. Some shops sell them with little charms on the top or bows and things like that. And although I don't necessarily like paper clips that have something that sticks out the top because I don't like that in my planner, I did like the shape and the short fat chunkiness of the paper clips. And so I was super excited to find this set so that I could have some of my own. They do sell something similar on Amazon, but I liked the fact that I could see them in the store and make sure it was what I was actually looking for. So I bought those, and I got a sticker book. I am not a huge sticker person in my personal planner. Actually, I rarely use stickers in my personal planner. However, I have started using them in my social media planner. It's kind of the best place for me to use them, or I find they fit the best. And so I've been looking for some different sticker books to use in my social media planner just so that I have a variety to choose from. And I thought this one had a lot of fun things. It has days of the week and some sayings and some flowers, some trackers, tabs, and it had bright colors and some metallics, both of which I love. It even has some little phrases that would be a nice addition. And so that is this sticker book. This is a Vicky Boutin, I'm guessing is how you say her last name, sticker book. But they had probably 12 different sticker books at my Tuesday morning. I actually was hoping to find an Amy Tangerine sticker book because I know some people had found them at their Tuesday mornings. They didn't have one at the location I went to, but we do have more than one Tuesday morning in town, so I may have to stop into another one sometime soon and just see if I can find one. But I really liked this one, so I'm happy with the one that I did find. I also picked up a few for Squid ink pads from Jane Davenport. I've never actually used Squid ink pads from her, but I have read some reviews online and had heard positive things. And so I thought for the price, it would be fun to get some colors that I don't have in my other ink pad collections. And so I got this one, which is Blue Marlin, this one, which is Sea Anemone, this one, which is Beluga White. So I took the packaging off of the Beluga White just so you could see what they look like on the inside, but that is what this ink pad looks like. It does recommend that you store them upside down, and they kind of stack and fit together. So I will be stacking them upside down and storing them that way. And then I got this one, which was a kit, which has a metallic silver. And so the ink pad is actually empty, and then you add your ink to it. So this is Silver Trinket. And so you'll see this pad, it has nothing on it. It's just a little piece of foam. And so you add this yourself and then you refill it as needed. My StazOn copper metallic is the same way. It's one where you fill it yourself and it comes with the little bottle. So I think that's probably a common thing for metallic ink pads, or at least the ones that I've seen. So I got those. And then because I have been acquiring quite a few cling stamps, I got this set from We Are Memory Keepers. This is the package and what it looks like. So it's normally $16 and it was $7.99, and it came with 3 sizes. They have a cross grid pattern on them to help you line up your stamps. Some of my acrylic stamp blocks have no grids on them, and some of them have a full grid pattern on them. So these are different from the other ones that I have. And I have things this size, but I don't have anything this large, and I actually needed something for the next thing that I'm going to show you. And so I'm super excited that I was able to find that. It's such a great deal because this is a huge acrylic block. So the other thing that I found were actually stamps. So I've already taken this one out of the package, but this is a Lost and Found Fun. It says it's from My Mind's Eye. It has 14 stamps on it. And although some of these aren't necessarily my favorite, I adore the vintage camera and the chandelier. Those are my favorite ones in this. So I was excited to get those and add them to my cling stamp collection. But the thing that I am most excited about are my house mouse. So I found a bunch of house mouse cling stamps when I was shopping, and I bought all of them that I found except for one because I didn't like one of them in particular. But I'm going to show you each one of them, and then I will do a sample stamping with one. So I got this one where they stop to smell the roses. This one where they are eating on a lollipop. This Christmassy one where he's riding a little rocking horse and pulling his friend. This one where they are popping balloons and the little guy is sleeping on top of the balloons. This sewing one because I do sew, and it has a little pin cushion and the little thimbles. This snail one which with presents on top, which could be used for Christmas or a birthday. This one where he is sleeping on a sunflower. This one where it says she loves me, that's the name of it. So he's pulling off the leaves. She loves me not. This fuchsia flight, which they're riding on little hummingbirds. I already took this one out of the package, and so I don't remember the name of this particular one. But I thought he was cute, sleeping under the flowers. This one is Nap by a Candle. Oops. This one is Thistle Nap. This one is Cupcake Coma. Thought this was super cute. I'm probably going to use this on my New Year's Eve weekly spread for the week of New Year's Eve because it looks kind of like New Year's to me. This one, which is Pond Song, and they're singing with the little frog. And this one, which I think might be my favorite, which is a Christmas one. And so this little guy has angel halo on, and this little guy has his little antlers on. And so we are going to do a sample stamping of this one so we can see what it looks like. This is my first time to actually see cling stamps out and about for house mouse. My other house mouse stamps are wood block stamps, and so I was excited to find cling stamps because they take up less space in my house. So you just stick him on like that. Seems pretty straight. And it sticks, like it just clings, as the name says. It clings to the block. So this one, it's kind of cloudy on one side. The cling stamp doesn't cling to the cloudy side. It clings to the clear side. All my other ones, they're clear on both sides, so you can use them on either side. So we are going to do a sample stamp in my Scribbles That Matter that I have been using for sampling. I used it for my Viva Las Vegas stamps, and I'm going to use it for this one right here. So I am actually going to use this Stays On Spiced Chai ink pad for it because I don't want to use any of the colors of the Davenport ones that I found. And so hopefully I have enough ink on this ink pad because this one is old and I haven't used it in a while. So I'm just gonna pat it on there. Really not supposed to rub it on there like I did, but I wanted to get the ink to the surface because I haven't used this pad in a while. And then you just kind of line it up, and I actually don't care if it's 100% straight because this is just a sample, but you could use the little lines to make sure it was straight on your page. Some of these stamps are bigger than I would normally use, so they will have to go on journaling pages as opposed to planner pages. Oh, yeah, it did not work very well. Let's try again. Let's see. I don't know if that's a factor of my ink being old or the fact that I'm using the book that's laid funny. Because you just press and there it goes. So I didn't do that very well because I didn't press properly because the book spine was in the way. So it didn't show up, and so I've kind of doubled it up down there, but it doesn't look bad. But we'll do it again, just so you can see how it's supposed to look. If I used a larger ink pad, this process would be a little bit faster than using this smaller one, but it still works. So I'm going to line it up, going to press it down, and I'm going to lift the book so that I can really press it all around. Make sure it all gets on there. Lift it off. There you go. I think they're so cute. And then after you stamp them, you could go back in, probably not with that side, and you could add little inky details. You could color or trace the lines. So you could do that, or you could, I'm using a dot, clean dot right now, which isn't the ideal thing for this, but I had it right next to me, so I thought we would show it. But you could go back in and you could color it, or you could watercolor it. You could go back in with a pop pen and you could add color like that. We could go back in with a different milk pop pen and we could color their little noses pink. That little guy is Rudolph. So we could go back in with a slicey. And color his little Rudolph nose. And so you could go in and you could color all different parts of these guys and make something that's unique to you. So if I outlined all of this, his little horns, with this pop pen, which is a sparkle pop pen, and it's actually black, you could add a little bit of detail. And so you could go through it and you could color it in. Crayons, colored pencils, pens, markers, watercolors, what have you. And add it to your journal pages or your planner pages. So that is my excessive haul from Tuesday morning with my house mouse stamps that I absolutely love. There you go. So I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you guys were looking for stamps. They have a ton of different stamps and stencils and paper clips and pencil bags and stickers and cardstock, pretty much everything you would need to journal or add to your planner and customize it and make it your own. I hope you enjoyed this little video showing you all the things that I bought at Tuesday morning this weekend. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and don't forget to just scribble.